Hi there, everybody. Welcome back one more time again to the Gumbo YaYa radio show with yours truly, the Redneck. And I think we got a phone call, so let's go to the phone. Hello, who that?
Hey, this is Amber Pierce from the Vineyard Band out of Macon, Georgia.
Hey, Miss Pierce, thank you so much for calling in. We're excited to have you on the show today. What are you up to?
Oh, not much. Just playing shows, writing music, and hanging out.
How's life treating the rock stars down there in Macon, Georgia? You guys, if I'm not mistaken, for you, life ain't nothing but a bunch of cheap motel rooms.
Well, that is one of our songs, and it's about hanging out when you're on the road, trying to have a good time. Sometimes you're in a cheap motel room, get kind of bored, and you just got to make the best of things.
We're not going to ask you how you do that, but we are going to ask you.
Well, we explain it pretty well on the song.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gumbo YaYa radio show. We have the lovely and talented Miss Amber Pierce on the phone from the Vineyard Band. And Miss Pierce, the reason we have you here and that we asked you to join us is because we got a lot of correspondence, a lot of email about your bands, and we figured we'd check you out. So
great, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad. We just released the album online, and we have our album release show coming up this Friday on the 11th at the historic Grants Lounge in Macon, Georgia, which is where a lot of great musicians played. Otis Redding and Allman Brothers and countless other great musicians. So we're honored to be able to share or play on the same stage that these legends played.
All right, well, let's mind our manners, and you keep saying we. Tell people who the Vineyard Band is.
Okay, the Vineyard Band is myself and my two brothers, Andrew Pierce and Eddie Pierce. They both play guitar. They actually play multiple instruments, but in the Vineyard Band, they stick to guitar.
Okay, and how long has the Vineyard Band been a band? I'm guessing y'all been brothers and sisters all your life. Correct me if I'm wrong, but how long have y'all been a band?
Andrew and I started the band in 2004. And our brother Eddie was actually in several metal bands over the years. And Andrew and I, we were more into the songwriting aspect of it. And we did a lot of folk and rock music and country music. And but over the years, it's just definitely brought us back to our roots, and our roots are country music. And Eddie joined us, and he's completed the Vineyard Band and made it whole.
So now it's a family show, huh?
That's correct, yeah.
This is the Gumbo YaYa radio show. We have Miss Amber Pierce from the Vineyard Band here, and we're talking about, I guess this is the debut album, right? Cheap Motel Rooms?
That's correct, yes.
And it released in March 3rd, so just
we released it online on March 3rd.
All brandy new. And if
That's
people
right.
want to find your music, let's go there first, and we're going to play a few cuts from your album. So thank you so much. I guess this is the debut of the album, huh?
That's correct, yeah.
Well, ain't we special? So where can people find the music? Let's give them your website, your CD baby information, Facebook. Let's do all that, and then let's get right into the music.
Okay, great. Yes, a great place to start is our website, which is thevineyardband.com. And through there you can find links to our Facebook page, our Reverb Nation page, and our YouTube page. On CD Baby, it's you do a search for the Vineyard Band Cheap Motel Rooms, which is the name of the album.
All right, and how about we start off with the title cut? Will you introduce that for our listeners, and we'll give that a play?
Sure. Hi, this is Amber Pierce from the Vineyard Band on Gumbo YaYa Radio. You're listening to Cheap Motel Rooms off our debut album, Cheap Motel Rooms.
There ain't much to do. ain't no friend of mine.
All right. Thank you so much for that tune, Miss Pierce. And unfortunately, I think too many people out there can relate to that. So that's a nice song. That's a nice song. Now, y'all are young. It's a young bunch of kids, brothers and sisters making music together. And your experience for this song comes from just recently doing these cheap motel rooms. And I'm associating it with y'all being on the road making music. Okay, and we'll leave it there. How's that? Now,
that's right.
Let's hopefully Mama ain't listening. I don't know why I can't drink. And what about that one?
That song is about our grandfather. He was a musician, and he was a good timer. You know, he liked to party and play music, and it's about when he passed away, and kind of how we coped with that was through writing this song and singing this song, and it's about him and the loss of him.
Now, are you and your brothers writing all this material yourself, or is there somebody contributing? What's up?
No, we write all our songs ourselves. There is one song on the album, which is the Shovels and Rope Blues, the internet radio song. Joe Jackson did help write a verse in there. But other than that, we write all of our own music completely, all the words, all the music ourselves.
You wrote all this music?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Then I'm actually even a bigger fan than I was before we started.
Great. Then that's awesome.
All right. So how about we give that? How about you introduce I Don't Know Why, and we'll give the fans a listen to that.
Hey, this is Amber Pierce from the Vineyard Band on Gumbo YaYa Radio. You're listening to I Don't Know Why I Can't Quit Drinking off of the album Cheap Motel Room.
1, 2, 3.
Well, I've been up all damn night, staring at the clock. It's something I don't like. I've been thinking of you and drinking again. Seem like those two, they go hand in hand. I don't know why I can't quit drinking. I don't know why it's so hard to do. I try getting high, helping ease my thinking. I don't know why I can't quit drinking. I remember the way the angels sound on the day put you in the ground. My mama cried, and so did I. And then we went drinking later that night. And I don't know why I can't quit drinking. I don't know why it's so hard to do. I try getting high, helping ease my thinking. I don't know why I can't quit drinking. And I don't know why
I'm sorry, you have to forgive me, folks. This is the Gumbo YaYa radio show. I don't know why I can't quit drinking. I'm listening to the Vineyard band, enjoying this music. Let me put this beer down here. Thank you. I like that. I like that. Hang on a second. Let me take a sip. Okay, let's get right back to it. So we have Miss Amber Pierce on the phone with us, and this is her debut album. The Gumbo YaYa radio show is dedicated to folks like yourself, Miss Pierce, the independent artist who's looking for a voice, a venue to have your music played. We pride ourselves on, well, at least thinking that we know what we're listening to, and we like your music. So we figured that if you didn't mind, we would share it with folks out there.
Great. That's wonderful. Thank you. Most definitely.
We got some emails and some questions put to us about your music, and so I went and listened to it, and I think the one song that made me curious and want to hear more was New Hank Attitude.
That song isn't on this album. We recorded it previously for a demo, but we are planning to record it for the next album that we're going to be putting out. So be looking out for that in the future. But for right now, you can listen to the demo recording on our website and on Reverb Nation of New Hank Attitude.
And who wrote that?
My brother Andrew wrote that, and well, actually, Andrew and I both wrote that song together. And just we are huge fans of Hank Williams Sr., Hank Williams Jr., and Hank Williams III, and so it's called New Hank Attitude after Hank Williams III. We were like super into him when we were writing the song, still are into him. And it's just a fun drinking song about, losing your, lover and, just going out and drinking and, handling it, like coping with it by drinking and being crazy and partying and, that kind of thing. So
which we don't
it's
highly
a fun
recommend,
song.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, the healthiest way to go about it.
There you go. There you go. All jacked up. So, well, you know what? Let's let folks hear that song.
Okay, sure. This is Amber Pierce from the Vineyard Band, and you're listening to New Hank Attitude on the Gumbo YaYa radio show.
Sitting here drinking beer's my favorite thing to do. Let the whiskey take my blues away, get a new Hank attitude. I could sit and mope all night like most you sissies do. Let the whiskey take my blues away, get a new Hank attitude. Well, I'm gonna keep drinking all night long, just to keep from singing that same old song about the woman that done me wrong. Once again, getting drunk like I do my friend, and I'm gonna have myself a ball. Well, there's two things I don't understand. One's a ring on my left hand, and the other is that woman's love. But I'm gonna keep drinking all night long, just to keep from singing that same old song about the woman that done me wrong.
Attitude. I could sit and mope all night like most you sissies do.
right. I think I was born with a new Hank attitude. Thank you so much. This is the Gumbo YaYa radio show. We're listening to music from the Vineyard Band. And we have Miss Amber Pierce on there. Her brothers are elsewise occupied. So we appreciate you taking the time and stepping in and filling their boots for them.
No problem, of course.
This album, Cheap Motel Rooms, is your debut album, but New Hank Attitude is not on it. Folks can find that on your website and Facebook and Reverb Nation. And let's go ahead and just one more time again remind folks about the website.
Okay, it's thevineyardband.com, and from there you can find links to our Facebook, Reverb Nation, and YouTube page. And you can also listen to our music. There should be a link to our CD Baby page where you can buy our album, and just all sorts of information and press info, contact info about us on the website, thevineyardband.com.
All right, so now we know how to find you online. Where can folks find you in person? Are you do you have plans for tours or shows, any upcoming gigs? What are you doing now?
Yes, we have, right now we have 2 shows on the books. We've been pretty much had our head buried in this album and haven't done much booking. We wanted to, get this album in our hands and then start, putting ourselves out there. But right now we have a show, March 11th, Grant's Lounge in Macon, Georgia. And then all the way in October, the first Saturday of October, we're going to be out in Winterville, Georgia, at the Library Bookstore. And they have, it's basically the city of Winterville. It's a very small town, and they just basically have the entire community come out and play. We play on the lawn of this awesome little bookstore, and everyone comes out and brings their picnic, and it's a really good time. And also the Grant's Lounge show is super cool because Grant's Lounge is historic. If you look it up online, you'll be amazed at the music history and the legends that have passed through there and played on that stage. So we're really looking forward to the album release show on March 11th at Grant's Lounge.
All right, so correct me if I'm wrong. You're not just doing these local venues. Were you on the local news too?
Yeah, that's correct. Studio 41 has had us on at least twice now. We did last year, Studio 41 with Joey Stuckey at Shadow Sound Studio, which is where we recorded our album. And that was on the news. And then most recently, we recorded with Studio 41 again. We did an interview and 3-song performance at the Hummingbird Stage and Tap Room is where we recorded it. And then they put it on the news, the local news station here, which is 41 NBC. And we had the local newspaper, the 11th Hour, is doing some press about our show. Gateway Macon has done a few articles about us. We were we were named one of the top 5 artists to look out for in the year 2015 by Gateway Macon, and they just gave us an awesome review of the album and some press about our upcoming release show.
Well,
so we've got a lot of local press going for us, yeah.
Well, congratulations. From what I hear, it's well-deserved,
Thank you.
So hopefully you'll get out here and you'll get to New York and you'll get some shows out here. And
I love that.
We look forward to more music from you. I know that you got a lot going on, and we're going to let you go. So speaking of letting go, you know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Let's talk about your song, Letting Go, and before we let you go, we'll give that a play for the listeners. Does that sound good to you?
Sure.
Tell us about that one.
Okay, Letting Go is about a single father who loses his job at the plant after it closes down. And he comes very close to taking his own life, but at the last minute changes his mind when he thinks about his daughter. And he basically has to resort to begging, but a stranger helps him, and he, vows to get back on his feet and let his daughter know about the generosity of the stranger coming to help him and help them as a family get back on their feet and after losing his job. So it's a really touching, meaningful song, and it was inspired by just working in the service industry for so many years. I worked side by side so many hard-working single parents who worked sometimes up to 3 jobs, and they were going to school, and they were trying to raise a family. And I just saw them work so hard, and they're very inspiring, and it made me realize how precious life is. You know, many of us are just one tragedy away or one misfortune away from being on the streets or being in a desperate situation. That's what this song is about, and that's what it was inspired by.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and give that a play. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Letting Go by the Vineyard Band off of their debut album, Cheap Motel Rooms. Y'all give this a listen. We'll be right back.
Well, the boss man called on Sunday and said, don't you worry about Monday. The plant has closed. You've got nowhere to go. And with that one call, my dreams died of white picket fence and the simple life. I've got to let them go. I've got nowhere to go. So I went to the bridge when all else had failed. I climbed to the top and stood on the rail and thought of letting go. But she keeps me hanging on, so I'm letting go.
Can you turn back now?
And it's gonna be a hard road,
But I'll figure it out.
I'm letting go.
Can you turn back now?
And it's gonna be a hard road,
But I'll figure it out.
So, mister, have you got a little bit to spare? I never thought I'd be here, but if you can share, if you can let it go, you'll give us somewhere to go. 'Cause you know I've got a little mouth to feed, and to me she means everything. Don't want her to know we've got nowhere to go. And maybe one day when I'm back on my feet, by chance encounter that we should meet, I will let her know you gave us somewhere to go. And I'm letting go.
Can you turn back now?
And it's gonna be a hard road,
But I'll figure it out.
and I'm letting go.
Can you turn back now?
And it's gonna be a hard road,
But I'll figure it out. Figure it out.
well, the boss man called on Sunday and said, don't you worry about Monday.
That was Letting Go by Miss Amber Pierce and the Vineyard Band. And speaking of letting go, Miss Pierce, we're going to let you go. We appreciate so much for you spending some time with us and talking music with us. We're very excited for you and for your band and for your future. Hopefully, y'all will check in with us from time to time and let the fans and listeners know where you're going. And what we want to
Of
do for
course.
you is if you have an event or showcase, anything coming up, send it to us here at the Gumbo YaYa Radio Show. We'll share it on our website. We'll share it on Facebook. Anything we can do to support you and your music, we'll be more than happy to do that for you.
Great. Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome, Miss Pierce, and we look forward to having you back anytime.
Awesome. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, hug your friends, kiss your family, and thank the Lord. Y'all keep listening to the Gumbo YaYa Radio Show. Now, you hear?